all First Ladies. Thank you. Right? Now, with all seriousness, Excellencies, of course, our technical teams that make us work and push us, because most First Ladies, we are not forgetful. Our plates are just full. So I just wanted to say thank you to all our technical teams that are here, making sure the job is done and we continue to do our work. Let me stand on behalf of all First Ladies here present by thanking the Global First Ladies Alliance for putting this wonderful program together for all of us. This is an enlightenment for First Ladies, and it is also a way of networking for every one of us. When I was coming to this program, I have to be very honest, Monica, had to convince me that we should come. Because I'm tired of going into gatherings that don't give anything in return, just my presence. But I've learned so much coming here. As tedious and hectic the work is, I'm used to running around, not sitting around. So when you confine me in one place, it's not me, because I have to run from this hospital to that female prison to the school, But the last 3 days has actually made me understand that there is a time to run and there is a time to listen. And our purpose here is to listen and learn. And I have learned so much, and I believe that the enlightenment I have acquired here, I'm going to put into practice when I go back home. But I want to actually talk to all our sisters, my sisters here from Offlet, 𝐷𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐻, SLAN, and CARICOM. This is an opportunity for us to actually widen our network. This is an opportunity that we don't get all the time. When we congregate as groups. When we come to the UN General Assembly, we focus as African First Ladies, we focus on Offlet. And I believe it's the same with 𝐷𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐻, and it's the same with CARICOM, and it's the same with SLAN. Now we have a bigger network that we can support one another. We can be there for one another. When you have a program, don't say, I don't have to invite an African First Lady because we are not within the same continent. These 3 days have taught us that we all have the same problems. My voice and your voice are the same. And that when we communicate to our people, we are telling them the same thing, maybe just from a different hymn sheet. So it is an opportunity for us to not only see each other as First Lady of the Caribbean or First Lady of Africa, but let us see each other as each other's keeper and be there for one another and support one another. When you have something, when Offlet is doing something, it will be nice to have all of you supporting us. When you're doing something, you call upon us and then we will rally with you. And that also will show the solidarity of First Ladies globally. It will actually embolden us, and it will give us more platform so that our husbands, whose shadow we walk under, will know that we have sisters that will care for us. If I can pick my phone and call Christy and say, do you want to come to Sierra Leone? Let the answer be yes. If I pick my phone and call our sister here from Paraguay and say, you haven't been to Africa yet, why don't you come and see Africa? Let the answer be yes. The same with Belize. The same, when I realized that Bahamas had nothing, when we're talking about maternal death, they don't even know what we're talking about. That is an amazing story. And that is an enlightenment that I would want to learn from you and see how did you manage. I know with population difference, but still people do die. But how have you managed to get this under control where you don't have to have a data on it? When in my country it's a different story. So these are the things that we should learn from each other. So that when we come back here next year, let the reference points that will be here, let it be on our works. Let it not be on work that was done 16th century ago. Let it be about us. Because you're doing such a wonderful thing in your country. She's doing such a wonderful thing in our country. And when we sit here, let you be my own inspirations. Because I can see you, I can relate with you, and I know that this is a true role model for me. So please, if I just have to advise, put your work together. Let us put our work together and let us send them in to the Global First Ladies Alliance team so that they see that we are working. We don't just come here to listen to lectures, but it will also be nice for our work to be a reference point for people to learn from us, because we are also making a huge differences. And let that be the story that we take from here. When I come next time, I want to hear about your work. I want to learn from you. I want to be able to say, when I was there, the first daughter of Iraq said A, B, C, and let me go back to my notes and see what is it that they are doing in Iraq that I want to do in my country. Maybe I haven't thought about it that way, but her narrative has actually directed me. So these are the things that we, as much as we have our academic influences here, Columbia University, one of the best in the world. In fact, I can't wait to use my certificate to bluff and say, you know what, I am now an alma mater of Columbia University. I don't know whether whether you would allow me to take that title. Yes. I also went to Columbia University. Just that the venue was in Ford Foundation. But it's just a very exciting feeling. And I want to thank you for thinking about us this way, for bringing us together, to get first ladies in one place. I can tell you, my sister, that is not an easy thing. Because we are so busy. Not like we want to say no, but our schedules are crazy. So, you know, getting us together, putting this together, you are giving us another lease of life to be able. There are first ladies here I haven't seen, and maybe I only get to see them during the UN General Assembly. But then you have actually built a platform for us. So I want to say thank you for inviting me, and thank you, Monica, for making sure I am here, you know, and allowing my daughter to be my secretary also. Thank you for just being such a wonderful daughter that don't piss me off. I'm very grateful and I'm very humble. On behalf of all the first ladies here present, I want to say we are grateful for this opportunity. And we look forward to next year, and I know next year is going to be more exciting. I believe you know what we want as first ladies, and we're crazy people, and you know, in a very nice way. But we're looking forward to whatever you will bring next year, and that if you need our own support and you need our own contribution, please reach out to us. We are willing to forward whatever it is that will make this program a more successful, a more enlightened program that will be beneficiary to all of us. So thank you to all the securities here that are making sure nobody touches the seats, all the media people that are making sure our messages go out. And some of you don't understand. We have different ways they rate us in our country. If I am to come to New York, and there's nothing to show about me being in New York, believe you me, I'm going to go and answer in Sierra Leone. Because if they don't see that picture, they don't see that activity that shows that, you know, this is why I am here, they're going to say I came to New York to do shopping. And they'll be telling me it's the taxpayers' money, even though I don't know how the taxpayers pay the money. But they're going to say that. So please, the ones that don't want the media to be here, you have to forgive forgive us. You don't vote for us, our people vote for us, and we have to prove our points while we're here. May God bless you all, and if you're leaving today, have a safe trip, because I am going back home today. And if you're staying, enjoy New York and enjoy the traffic. Thank you so very much.
Beautiful speeches and reminders of experience in having convened a region through CARICOM and coming here for the first time and giving us those fresh observations that we will continue to work through. It's the perfect segue to, we are now going to have, really leave you alone, the First Ladies, to talk about what you want to see next year, how you think this should be designed, whatever you want to talk about. You can talk about, this is the gem of this program, and the reason I think it still exists. We have two reasons. One, because we work with the senior advisors and support the senior advisors, and this is really the lifeline, lifeblood, and because we give First Ladies the opportunity to connect without interruption. I don't know if that happens elsewhere, but we started that 15 years ago, and I do believe that that's one of the reasons it's still such a strong network. So I am now going to formally ask everyone to leave the room unless you're a First Lady. So please, Nicole, I don't know if you have, you're gonna go have lunch with Dr. Shepherdson.
Breakout session. So many killers.